Hi everybody.
Hello there.
I'm Jerry.
And I'm Linda.
We're going to go on a car ride. A lot of you have written in and you want cart rides, and we haven't gone on many for a while, right?
Right, and it is a gorgeous night.
So we're going to head down south today. I know a lot of you are moving down there and you want to see things down there. Today's ride is not going to be all that sexy because we're going to places that we've been lots of times, but we're looking for a pad for Gizmo's bench. You guys contributed. Wasn't that wonderful?
That was fantastic. We are so appreciative, but we want to find just the right spot so that people can get there and enjoy the nature of the villages.
There aren't any spots north of 44. That's what we would have preferred.
Yeah.
But so many of you are moving down there that this is going to be your bench too, and we hope that you'll find it and use it whenever we decide upon a location. Today we're going to look at some in Bradford and in St. Catherine. So come on along with us and we'll talk along the way and try to tell you things and point out things maybe you don't know and have a good time. All right, so we're rolling and we're going to head over the Chitty Chatty Bridge on into the village of Chitty Chatty, over to Bradford. We'll probably end up somewhere over there around Sawgrass. See, I'm stopping at the stop sign, huh? Yeah. Keep all you auxiliary policemen off my back a little bit there. That's a joke. I love the auxiliary policemen. See that sign in that yard right there? They don't want any dogs on their yard. They've got no peeing and no pooping on that sign. Now you'll see something interesting here is a lady that rides a bike. It's a tricycle, and she walks her dog every night. That dog, don't be yelling at her because that dog loves it. He absolutely loves it. She's going very slow. You see her often, Linda?
I do. She's been riding for the last couple of years at least.
Going past Kelsey Villas, and that's where Vinny has his holiday decorations. Vinny's great. And we're going to merge out here on the multimodal. Actually, this is a traffic lane on a major street. I wouldn't really call this a multimodal, but I do all the time.
Yeah.
Now you see up here, as we try to coach you, this lane comes to an end. There's a car approaching me. He's going to fly on by. Now that he's safely by, I've checked my mirror, put on my turn signal. You hear it beeping. I'm also going to signal with my arm and merge. We got an email yesterday, Linda, that said, why do you put out your arm if you put on your turning signal?
Oh, it's just always added.
Look at this guy showing off.
My legs.
Come on, dude. You're making us look bad.
Yeah. Let's turn around.
Lucky, why do I put on my turn signal and stick out my arm?
It's just added protection for you, for other drivers to see you. They'll see the light, they'll see your arm. Hopefully they'll take notice. If not one, the other, or both.
You know, when we're riding like this, we, Linda and I, have a lot of wind noise, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Now you're holding your hand up, and I hope you're not interfering with your microphone. But the audio is tricky, isn't it?
It is very tricky. You always have trouble with the sound in the golf cart.
We've thrown away as many rides as we've actually used because we didn't think the sound was good enough for you.
Yeah.
Okay, I did the same thing there. I merged, nothing even a mile behind me. I'm going to take the multimodal trail here. See this situation? You don't want to go through those arms in the golf cart. That would take us out to a roundabout on Morse Boulevard.
And then you'd be in trouble.
That'd be a no-no. So now we're on the true multimodal trail. This is one of the many, many, many areas decorated with flowers. Can you see them out to the left and to the right, straight ahead? In fact, that's the area that I made that 1-minute video on the beautiful flowers the other day.
That was very pretty.
Thank you. If we wanted to go on Moyer Loop, we'd take that tunnel we just passed. But we're not. We're going down toward Chitty Chatty, which is one of my favorite village names.
I like it too. I used to have a dog, Chatty Cathy, so whenever you say Chitty Chatty, I think of Chatty Cathy. How many of you had a Chatty Cathy out there?
Chatty Cathy doll.
Yeah, you'd pull the string on the back of her neck or head or wherever it was.
Yeah, I had one.
You did not.
No, I didn't have one. I had G.I. Joes.
Yeah, and she would talk, but then after the years went on, it was all garbled. It went, terrible.
We're cruising a little slowly, so this cart says I'm going to pass these old blue-haired people, but
There's a nice,
I don't blame them.
Nice bench
Here's
there.
another one. The reason I'm going as slow as I am, look at that. He was thinking about doing a double. Is he going to do a double? No, he's coming back in. He was going to try to do a double pass.
Yeah.
The reason we're going so slow is for the sound. Ordinarily, we would be going 20 miles an hour, but we're only going 16 or 17. This is the village of Osceola Hills at Soaring Eagle on our right. We actually really like that village.
We do.
Now here's something for you. If you notice black streaks on people's roofs, do you notice that?
I've seen that.
I said roofs. I don't know if it's roofs or roofs. But if you see those black streaks, that's not good. So until your house is 10 years old here, I've heard that they actually have a warranty on these shingles that they will come and wash. A company will professionally wash those shingles for you. We don't have any streaks on ours, but I see a lot of people that do. So you can call the warranty department to get more information. If you can get a free wash to eliminate those, I think that'd be a good thing.
Yeah.
There's an atomic car.
So cute.
Atomic cars are all electric. They have air conditioning, heat, and they're totally enclosed. You're not going to get wet. All right, well, here's our turn. We're going to turn here and go under the bridge. It's not a bridge.
A tunnel.
Under the road in a tunnel, yeah. These tunnels are amazing, aren't they? They're only for golf carts and for bicycles and
for us,
walkers.
yeah.
Yeah, really cool. Straight ahead, you see Burnside Recreation Center. That's a good one, huh,
It's
Linda?
one of our favorites. I do my stretch class there sometimes. It's on Tuesdays.
We
And
played bocce.
We play bocce here. We take our grandkids here to the pool. It's a great rec center.
It is. It's in a frontier motif. It's like a log cabin. Now we're still going down Morse Boulevard, but we're on the multimodal. We're heading south. But you can't go straight across here. That'd be dangerous. Also, there's no ramp for the golf cart. We have to come in here and go around on the other side of the gates that I showed you earlier, another set of gates. So we will come to a full stop here, almost.
That's also where I play bunco.
Yeah, you're going to play that real soon, aren't you?
Yeah, Wednesdays, 9:30. Not every Wednesday. I think it's the second and fourth.
So we're on the safe end of the gates here. They're all closed, nobody coming. And we're going to get back on the trail along Morse Boulevard.
Might be the first and third. I don't remember.
See the skirts on those palm trees?
Yeah.
Those are Washingtonias. The two we took down in our yard were Washingtonias. That's a natural state of them.
I've been looking at the crepe myrtles in the villages.
Yeah, these are all crepe myrtles we just passed here on the right.
Some of them in the neighborhoods, people have chopped off the tops, and they call that crepe murder. And we just had that done to our tree in the backyard. So we're hopefully soon we'll see some sprouts coming out, and those branches will take on new life.
Yeah, they will, and they do call it crepe murder because some people think the tree is never the same. In our case, and in our defense, Your Honor, that tree was growing into the house, up against our house and getting over toward our neighbor.
Yeah.
So that's my defense. Oh, here comes another electric car. I don't know what kind that is. That's another atomic car.
Looks like a little bumblebee.
You know, we say a lot of things to you that we've said before. I know, I can see you right there, sir, in your chair at home going, no kidding, man. You repeat everything. Well, we've got a lot of turnover in viewership. And somebody just wrote me yesterday saying, what kind of cart do you have? Well, as we've said 100 times, we have a gas cart. Both of our carts are gas. This is a quiet tech. I really don't feel like it's that quiet. What do you think, Linda?
I do not think it's quiet.
And we have the window tipped down in the front, which makes it windier and noisier, but that's so I can accommodate the camera for you.
Yeah.
This camera is driving me crazy. It's tilted over, you can see it. But I'm gonna fix that in post-op, so hopefully,
Post-op.
yeah. I'm gonna do some surgery and hopefully you won't see a tilted picture. And for those of you that are OCD, I just did it, didn't I? I made you aware of our tilted picture. As we look over to the right, we can see Lake Deaton, the actual lake itself, through the trees. I know you can't see it, but that's behind our home.
Yeah. And it's getting near sundown, really.
Yeah, it's the sky's about 3 inches up in the air. What's that mean? About 2 hours till dark?
Maybe.
Now we're passing an entrance on the right that goes to the Soaring Eagle softball complex. Those are beautiful fields.
Yes, and they also have some south of 44 near Marsh Bend, and they are beautiful fields as well.
I'm going to veer off the road here and show you that pond right there. That was the pond where we took the maiden voyage of our kayak, and it was great. We had a good time. We made a good show. It's also the site right over to the right. You can't really see it, but where Linda had a little bike wreck, and I sat her down to treat her wounds right next to a 8-foot alligator, which is another reason that she won't get near the water now.
Nice little bench here.
I did not see that alligator until we were already sitting down there, and
Yeah, that was.
you know what? She healed up really fast.
Yeah. Jumped up on my bike and took off without Jerry. I had a fat lip, but I knew there was an alligator. I left him with the alligator.
Luckily, she was okay, and the bike was okay.
Yeah.
Right here's where it happened, right there.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
She turned to wave at some folks, and next thing you know, boom.
Boom, I was down.
All right. This is, I believe, Christine Way. We're going to come out here and go past the Rohan Rec Center. That's one of the regional recs. It's a big one. It's got a lot of things for you there. That's one of the places you can get passes for your grandchildren.
Yes, you can, and there's also an exercise gym there.
And we're going to turn here and go over the Chitty Chatty Bridge. What does the Chitty Chatty Bridge go over, you might ask? It goes over the County Road 44.
Which leads to Leesburg.
Yeah, you go to Leesburg. What else?
Wildwood on the other end.
And if you keep going on past Wildwood, it goes all the way out to Inverness and ultimately Crystal River and even farther. So we've crossed and now we are in the village of Chitty Chatty. How about all these stones? Can you imagine the effort it took to build all these retaining walls and have them look so great. How long has this bridge been up, Linda? About 3 years?
At least.
At least 3 years. We're going to pull over right up here because I want to show you something. Well, there's a golf cart behind me, and he says, "What's this guy's problem?" He's in a hurry to get things done. One time, a couple of years ago, we watched them build these homes. These homes are built with the concrete panels. And boy, they went up fast, didn't they?
They really did. We watched them. We watched them work, and it was amazing to see how they just strapped them onto big straps and booms and
Yeah, they used a crane.
cranes, and it was great.
There's a look at a couple of them. That's nice, boy. They got a swimming pool. And we're going to go on.
We've seen some other wild animals around here, turkeys over here, and some people have actually seen some pigs, wild pigs.
Yeah, I've seen. We saw a place the other day that pigs had torn up the joint. Give you a look down this power line. Look at this area. Of course, you can't build anything in a power line area, but that's what it looks like. A lot of wildlife in there, like she said, turkeys and pigs, and there might be a bear, who knows? And there it is from the other direction. So as we come down Chitty Chatty, we're actually going to drive down that power line, a different power line, one that connects with that one, I suppose. The backside of Chitty Chatty bumps up to these trees here. They call that a preserve. Here goes a cart passing us. People are retired, but sometimes they're really in a hurry. I don't blame them. They got places to go. Maybe the meatloaf's done.
Yep. There's turkeys on your left.
Oh my goodness. We're going to have to show you guys that. Here we are talking about turkeys, and there they are. Look straight ahead. 1, 2, 3, right there. That beautiful pond behind them.
They know they're safe because it's just Easter. It's not Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's a big old boy over there behind the bush. Now, they don't look like the classic turkey because they're not strutting right now. Their wings are all back, and only the toms strut. We don't know if those are hens or toms. A couple of them have a beard, but hey, I know a couple ladies over at the bingo that have a little beard. And look over here. Now, this is cool also. See right over there? Can you see that mother duck with all those babies?
What a lovely lake. Boy,
You can see the shadow of our golf cart just off to the top right. They're sitting there with a bunch of young
Don't scare them.
ducklings. That pond looks like it wants me to fish in it.
Yeah.
I love the reflection of that
I think
woods behind it.
Yeah. I just saw a fish jump.
A crow cawing in the background. All right, let's get back on the road, on the trail here.
What a beautiful, beautiful sight.
You got to check really good before you do a U-turn because you get broadsided, and that would be ugly. We'd be making news in a terrible way.
Yep.
Did y'all hear about Jerry and Linda feller? He wasn't paying attention. He got broadsided.
Yeah.
There's hair flying everywhere. Hey, hey!
big dog with them. Sit right between them.
Yeah, see how they've creatively made the cart path go alongside each side of the towers,
Yeah.
electrical poles. Now, I told you we're in search of a bench. We want one with a nice view, but more importantly, we want it to be somewhere where you guys can pull your carts up to it and get off and sit for a little bit and think about Gizmo. This
Or
gentleman's
anything
walking against traffic just like he should.
They can think about anything else they want to think about.
No.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Not at our bench.
Just Gizmo.
You have to think about Gizmo, and you got to think about how happy you are to live here and how beautiful it is. And,
Yeah, for sure.
you know, a funny thing, though, funny, not funny, you can't decorate the benches south of 44. Now, north of 44, you could put wreaths on them and flowers and, you know, things like that, balloons to celebrate, whatever. Down here, no decorations allowed. We've got another golf cart behind us, so I'm going to pull over and let him go. He said thank you. We're going to cross this little street called Aiken Way. Some of our buddies live on that street. We'll come to a 100% stop. Oh yeah. Now here's a little, what I think is a pretty feature within the villages. The way this next half mile of cart path kind of zigs around in the trees. They're building a new pool on the right. Actually, it was just a giant patio. This looks like something's coming over here. And you can see there are lots of bodies of water intentionally left here to control rainwater collection. And they'll use it to sprinkle and irrigate. But look at this, isn't this cool the way they've saved some of these trees and made the cart path kind of go through here? I wouldn't mind a pad right here for Gizmo, but they don't let you decide where you put the pads. They've already got pads installed in the places that they will allow benches.
This is pretty right here.
I love it. I love it right here.
Yeah, it's nice.
Here, let's get a little better picture of that for our folks back home. We thought that somewhere on that curve, maybe under those live oak trees, would be a nice place. However, for every concrete pad that you see doesn't mean that's a bench that you can buy, because we were told today that the villages keeps a lot of those benches for their own benches, and they will pick up certain ones that you can buy for $1,400. And some of them, by the way, are on a walking path like this one. And we don't want to get one on a walking path because that would limit your access. You know, it'd be great for the people that want to walk there or ride their bikes, but anybody that wants to take a cart could not get it. So we kind of ruled that out.
Well, like if we came from our house down to sit on it, we'd have to bring our golf cart here and park it on the road here and then walk back. And then you'd have a cart stuck right out here all by itself.
You know what we call that?
No.
Situation.
It's a situation.
You know, I was surprised at the large number of magnolia trees that they plant down here.
Yes.
Now we're at the village of Bradford. Now, there are a couple of benches available in Bradford. Those are what we came to look at. We're going to keep our eyes open for them and look at them. I tried to get them to hold our money. We took a check to them today, but they said they will not take the money until we actually pick out the spot from the very few choices that they gave us. In fact, we had 3 choices and one of them's already gone from the St. Catherine area. So hopefully we can find something that we really like. Then maybe tomorrow we can take the check back up there and pay it. Again, we're going along Morse Boulevard. We're on the multimodal trail. We're in the village of Bradford. I have not seen any pads out here. We're probably going to turn left up here on Morse. And that's where Warm Springs takes off toward Marsh Bend and Linden and all those places. Morse Boulevard peels to the left. We're going to take that way, go up here and look. These big poles that we see, they're made of concrete. Remember in the old days when all the poles were made out of wood and then they'd be replaced in, I don't know, 15 or 20 years? Car wrecks, they'd actually break off the telephone poles. You remember that?
Oh, yes.
All right, I'm looking. There's a bench right there. You see that one?
Yep.
That's not for sale. It's already got a plaque on it. Somebody's got that one.
It might have been called B5. They have numbers. B for Bradford, probably.
Now, the pad we find won't have a bench. It will just be a flat concrete slab.
Right. No.
Here's another bench right here. Do you see it? Right in front
I
of
think
us?
that's called B4. Let's see
It
if there's
already has
see if there's a number on it.
a thing on it.
B4.
It says, "Sitting here missing you, wishing for one more dance.
Oh,
Mark Crumlick, death will never separate us."
how
Oh, that's
sweet.
nice.
It's very sweet. I think that was number B4. The next one is B3, which is available.
Okay, the next one is available.
I think so.
That's right by our friend Susan's house. Susan is a really good friend. In fact, she's the lady that gave Linda, I guess, and myself the Petsy, that nice stuffed toy of Gizmo.
Yeah.
All right, here's one right here. It's available. We're going to pull over. I'm going to whip around and show it to you. Right there it is. There's absolutely nothing to look at here.
I'm not sure that's it.
If that is it, it's right up against these two homes and looking at the street, Morse Boulevard. That wouldn't be a relaxing sit. We're going to look a little more. This is the second entrance for Bradford right here. We're coming up to. We're going to take the little bypass around the gates.
I think the pad's right over here.
And I know there's a really nice location for a bench available right behind our friend Greg's house, overlooking a lake, but you'd have to walk a quarter of a mile on a walking path to get there. After you've parked your car in front of somebody's house, probably.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be great. I'm gonna pull over here and show you this bench. This is how they do it. You see the bench right there, it's on a concrete pad, and it has 3 plaques on that one. Now, those first plaque comes with your $1,400 payment. Extra plaques are $75 each.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm going to loop the loop here and we'll see who that bench is dedicated to. There it is, and In honor and appreciation of our loving parents, James and Inell Scott, Victor and Iva Letts. And there's a couple of Bible verses on there. So that's what you can do if you so choose. Back right up to a fence, and on the other side is Morse Boulevard. But there is a pond on the other side of the road there, so not a terrible situation on that one. Now here on the right is our friend Susan's house, and it would be nice if there was a bench right here, but there is no pad here. So we'll keep looking.
There's a bench up here.
This is almost across from Aviary Rec Center. Yeah, here's one. There's a bench and it says, loved and missed Carol Ann Barker, Mom and Grandma, 1937 to 2018, 81 years old. Our hero, Reitz. Now I asked the villages, I said, hey, if there was a bench that was bought years ago and everybody that looks at or cares about that bench is gone now, can it be resold or? No, they said, no, it cannot. Once it's bought, it's yours forever. That's what she said. So I'm still looking. You see another bench, Linda, coming up? She's got a map that we got from the villages.
Yeah, but I'm confused. Where
One more?
I thought that was right here, over here. But
All right.
I don't see it.
Right now, when we get up here, we're going to be very close to the entrance to St. Catherine.
There's there a pad right there. Is that a pad right there?
No, it's a
Oh.
metal bear. We're going to go look at all these bricks, blocks. Amazing. I think you'd be pretty safe in a tornado right in that tunnel right there.
I would think so, unless there's a lot of water.
Take us a long time to get down here though.
Yeah.
But there are other tunnels closer. We could probably do all right in a tunnel.
Depends on how much water is going to go through it.
All right, here's one right here. Let's take a look at that one. I'm going to do a 180, show it to you. Hello.
I followed you guys for the longest time before we moved here.
All right. Well, thank you.
Great job. Are y'all recording today?
We're looking for a bench for Gizmo. There's a pad right there. We're trying to find one that's available to, he died. So we're trying to find a memorial bench site.
Oh, we
Yeah.
started going last year, but I used to see him on the
Yeah.
He passed away in September.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Thank you. So
It's like losing a family.
it really is.
Oh, I tell you.
Really
I
is.
still have the stuffed animal of ours and all his stuff. I can't get rid of it.
I
Yeah.
know.
I can't get rid of
The
it.
same. We do too.
Well,
Yeah.
you guys do a great service.
Well,
and
thank you.
so much for everything.
All right, well, thanks for saying hello. Bye-bye. I don't see any number on any of these.
He's going to go this way
So they've made it almost impossible for us to
to find
pick
out.
one.
I don't know.
Now we're at St. Catherine, I imagine.
What do I have?
Although
that?
this may still be Bradford.
Well, here's a bench. No. Nope. That's tricky. I see those. Okay, I'm trying to find St. Catherine map because it looks like that's where we're coming up to. London, Citrus Grove, or is it Hawkins? No, Hawkins. There's St.
There's one in Citrus Grove that is located on the astronomy platform. So we may go take a look at that while we're down here, I reckon.
Well, this is St. Catherine. This is over by our friend's
Yeah,
house.
but I mean, Citrus Grove is right up the road here.
Okay. She circled that one and that one.
Our good friend Hit It Wally lives down here. Wally and his wife Kate.
She's got a new haircut. She looks so
Yeah.
cute.
He does.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Oh, cute doggy. Hi, puppy.
We're going to stop up here and I'll show you the bench site that's right across the way. There's a bench site right across this pond on the other side. Can you see that walking trail
I
there?
do see a tree and I see the spot.
Yeah, right there by that tree.
Yeah.
And the only drawback, it's a beautiful spot, is the fact that there would be no parking anywhere near that. So if you wanted to see it, you'd have to walk out there
Or a bicycle. I see some.
or ride a bicycle.
Yeah.
But there's a nice pond here.
Yeah. Oh, Jerry, that is pretty though.
We took a look at that spot and it's a beautiful spot, like we said, but it's just not handy enough for the kind of audience that I want to be able to enjoy it. By the way, thanks to Dr. Tom that organized that whole thing.
Wasn't that nice?
And that happened all in a very short period of time.
Boom, boom.
And we made over $500 extra, and every single penny of that is going to be given to a worthy cause, and I believe it's going to be the Leesburg Humane Society.
If you stop, is this the path that goes around the pond?
No.
Where is the end of it?
Linda's just talking, but
Well,
the end of the path is up there on, see, it still goes all the way around
there's
that
another pad at the end of that that's available.
Is it?
Yeah.
We'll go take a look at it. It may be closer to, but it didn't look like it had much of a view when I looked at it on paper. We're back in St. Catherine, which is a really lovely neighborhood.
Very
It's
nice.
very close to
Sawgrass.
Sawgrass, which I could hit Sawgrass from here with a golf drive,
Oh, wow.
if it hit the concrete a couple times.
There it is.
Now here's the end of a walking path right here.
You want to park here and walk it?
No, not really.
Okay. Oh,
It still goes on further up that way. So
Oh, yeah, look. Yeah, see, it goes here and all the way around.
I'm sorry, we're mumbling
Yeah.
and talking,
Sorry.
but this is St. Catherine. You're getting a pretty good look at it. It's a lovely neighborhood. I like the colors of the homes in here. They're muted shades of green and gray and brown. And there's some really nice looking homes in here. Look right here. Look at the size of a yard this guy has. Look at that. Starts here and nothing else will be built all the way over to these palm
It's
trees.
a very big yard.
That's a big one.
And,
And the walking trail comes right past it.
Ah.
Okay, now here's where your walking trail comes out. Do you see a pad? There it is right there. See it right here?
Well, there you go. Are you sure?
That's it.
Look. There?
Yeah. No, that's not. This would be up here. That one would be way back at the back. Okay, let's go over to Citrus Grove and see what we can figure out.
Well, that's kind of nice right there.
Maybe that is it. That's the corner of St. Catherine and Oster.
I don't have my
St.
glasses
Catherine
on.
Postal Station. Right here is where we went to Ray's driveway parties.
There's his houses for sale.
This house is still for sale.
Oh, look at that tree.
We're right behind the Zell Rec Center right now, and you can see the pool straight ahead.
And someone is cooking out.
Yes.
Smells heavenly.
Why are they doing that to us?
I don't know. It smells like ham and pineapple.
What are we having for dinner, by the
I
way?
think I'm gonna have a frozen pizza. Sorry, Terry.
I'm sure whatever you make will be delicious.
Yeah. Or tuna fish.
So we're actually in Ezell Rec Center, motoring around. That is a really nice rec center. If you go inside and check it out, you'll be impressed, I believe. And don't forget, we'll make the circle here and show you Sawgrass, although we're on our way over to Citrus Grove to see the astronomy pad where there is definitely one available. I don't think we're going to go for that one, but we want to look at it before we rule it out. Linda pointed out a Prowler back there, a really neat car. I know it's frustrating when I'm not showing you everything. I've just got the front view today. Here we are at Sawgrass.
And today is Tuesday. I don't know what they've got going on. A group singing today.
Joints jumping.
Oh yeah.
They've got a sales and information center here. They've got a meat shop, and you can get ice cream. You can go to McGrady's Pub.
There's some seafood you can buy there, and there's also a golf pro shop.
You know what I wish they had there? I wish they had a hamburger stand like the one on the celebrity ships, the Mast, where you just go in there and get you a burger without costing an arm and a leg. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
Get a hot dog.
You know, there is going to be a new hot dog hamburger place near Rolling Acres.
Now we're up at Megason Road. We're going to turn left, and we're going to head back into Citrus Grove. We just passed the Zell Rec Center, one of those. Oh, look at that guy. He's going to pass a double. There he goes up on the outside, and he brings it back in. It looks like he's going to make it. He made it. And here's a lady with a big dog. Look at this big dog. That's one of those something poos.
Or a labradoodle.
That's a something poo. Hello, what is that? Cockapoo?
Golden retriever.
Golden doodle.
Golden doodle. Oh no. Need some help? Oh no. Oh, there's napkins. Oh, you're not going to get them all. There's too many.
Yes.
Oh, don't get hit.
Come on, girls, help him out. We're going to all help him. We got all kinds of help. We'll help you, man.
We don't want to get hit. Oh, you know what? It's biodegradable.
Hey, how you doing?
Everybody's.
You'd send it to YouTube, huh?
No, you know how you see them on tube? You know. When
Oh, yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna get him. We're gonna get him.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
We
you.
cleaned up the roads.
Yeah. Thank you, young lady.
Woo-hoo.
What a great team effort.
Yay! Villagers,
No, I'm Indiana.
Villagers unite.
Yeah. There you go, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Well, that was kind of fun. Got our exercise. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, we got that on tape too. Everybody help each other. Now that we can get on.
Good looking boys there.
They're on spring break, right? Yeah. They're gonna wait for us.
What a neat thing, though. I didn't expect everybody to jump out.
You said, "Come on, girls," and they peer pressure. Let's do it. Yeah, that was cool. You know, I think he worked for the villages, and he just didn't want to get, you know, he wanted to get that cleaned up. Just the wind caught it.
Now remember those power lines we saw earlier, we're going under them again, but we're probably a couple of miles away. That diamond shape you see in the middle of the lane here, that means it's a special use lane, not for automobiles, for walkers, bicycles, and golf carts.
You know, I think this was built a couple of years ago. I do remember coming down here when it was getting ready to storm terribly bad. And I remember that tree back there, that big giant tree. We were going under and it was really dark. We made it home.
Homestead Rec is on our left. We're going to turn in up here. Now this is a perfect chance for another lesson. Although I know we're going to turn left. We do not want to turn left all in one fell swoop. We want to, when we get ready to turn, we're going to put our signal on. Like right now, I'm going to stick out my arm. I'm going to merge. Now you got to be in this lane. And now you put on your signal and turn. You never want to just cut left or you're liable to be T-boned. So here we are at Homestead. You know, we think this is far away from where we live, but the Villages is growing every day. And there's just as many people further than this as there are on our side, probably. Okay, we're gonna go take a look, see if we can figure it out.
We're not sure.
Oh, I think I see it. I think I see it over here. Sorry, everybody,
You do?
if you're dizzy. It's funny, the astronomy area, it says it's open from sun up till dusk. I don't think there's a lot of things to watch during that time in the heavens. There it is, astronomy pad. Let's go down and take a look. So we parked here, we're at the parking lot. I'm not at the disabled spot, that's over here. And we're gonna walk over there. It says astronomy pads, so let's go. Oh, would you turn off our lights, please? Look at that big old tree. "7 a.m. to dusk. You can enjoy the astronomy pad. But look, we can't even go look at it because they've got it locked.
It's already dusk, I guess.
It's not dusk yet.
Wow. So this is a lovely entrance though, Jerry.
Yeah, but very few people would see.
No, but look at this. You could have a picnic there. We can have gathering there. I actually like this.
Yeah. A couple of benches over there, you see them?
Yes.
So you can see the way the walk winds around, so it's probably like that. Yeah, I think I can cross this one off my list.
I actually like it.
Well, I mean, it's very pretty back here, but old Granny, she's not going to want to park up here and walk all the way down there. And I want people to be able to ride by and then just all of a sudden realize, hey, isn't that Gizmo's bench? Yeah, go take a look. Here's what we drive for those people of you that don't follow us religiously. That's our golf cart.
That's a dog park right there.
Linda's liking this spot.
I do like it. I like the shelter house with picnic tables. We can have our gatherings there. We can meet here.
I don't know. I'm a little discouraged with the whole process. Because we want it to be readily accessible to all of you. We want it to be on the beaten track, not off the beaten track. And we can't find one, and the ones that are available are few and far between. they haven't opened them up down in Lake Denham and Newell and
Yeah.
all those places. So I think we're going to keep looking. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah,
guess
you know,
we
it'd be
will.
nice if each one of those pads had a number on it, so we could look at it on a map and say, "Oh, that's that one," but we couldn't tell, could we?
No, we couldn't get it. The gates were locked, so we were having a hard time seeing over there. I like it a lot because of the shelter house. I think that's nice area to gather with a lot of friends if we wanted to.
Okay, you've been here 5 years. How many picnics have you been on?
Well, none.
You think you'd go quite a bit now if you had a bench?
Yep, I think you will. No, it's going to be, we got to find the right one that's going to suit both of us.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, it's not meant to suit, I don't want it to suit me. I want it to suit all the people that are going to come and see it.
okay.
I want them to be able to sit down and know they had a part in it.
True.
We wouldn't be, you know, the Newcomers without you guys. You know, it just happened, and it's an amazing thing. And they're all a part of it.
Yes,
So I
we're
want you
very
to have a
thankful.
bench you can enjoy. I don't think very many people would enjoy that one.
Anyway, we'll keep looking.
We've come through Dunedin, then we went through Charlotte, and we came down through Osceola Hills, and we went through Bradford, and we went through Chitty Chatty, and out here to Citrus Grove. So you've been on a ride anyway, right?
I've been in St. Catherine. We have been a long ride, that's for sure. And it'd be longer if we go down to Dent or whatever it is down there.
Who can keep track? So many
I
villages.
know.
But we're glad you came along with us.
If you liked our video today, please press that like and subscribe button and share it with all your friends. Until next time.
See you when you get here.